Look, if you've made it to part 6 of this No BS bulking series and you're still not gaining muscle, we need to have a real talk. Because at this point, the problem probably isn't lack of information, it's execution. So in this final part, I'm breaking down the real, honest reasons you're still not growing, and I'm not sugarcoating anything. These are the exact traps that held me back for years, and if you're making even one of them, it's killing your gains. Let's dive in. 1. You're not actually in a calorie surplus. I don't care how much you think you're eating. If the scale isn't slowly moving up and your strength isn't improving over time, you're not in a surplus. Period. So many guys overestimate their intake. They'll say, I eat a lot, but when they track it for real, it's maintenance at best. If your weight hasn't gone up 1 to 2 pounds over the past month, your bulk isn't working. Time to increase calories by 200-300 daily and reassess in 2 weeks. No more guessing. Track your intake or you're just winging it. 2. You're not training hard enough. Let me be straight with you. Junk volume, scrolling between sets, half-hearted reps, none of that builds muscle. You need intensity. You need to push sets close to failure, especially on your big compound lifts. If your last 2 reps don't feel like a grind, you're leaving growth on the table. And yes, progressive overload is still king. If you're lifting the same weight for the same reps month after month, your body has no reason to grow. Muscle doesn't grow because you showed up. It grows because you forced it to. 3. You're chasing size without structure. You watched a few TikToks, threw together a random push-pull leg split, and now you're wondering why you're spinning your wheels. Muscle growth isn't random. It requires structure, progression, and repeatable effort. Your program should be designed around key movement patterns: horizontal push-pull, vertical push-pull, squats, hinges, core work. It should progress gradually, not jump all over the place. That's why in part 3 I gave you a full beginner to intermediate workout that actually works. If you're not using it, start today. 4. You're not sleeping like it matters. You can eat clean, lift heavy, track macros. But if you're getting 4 to 5 hours of sleep, say goodbye to gains. Your body builds muscle when you're resting, not while you're training. Sleep is where testosterone rises, growth hormone peaks, and recovery happens. You want real results? Aim for 7 to 9 hours consistently. That's not a suggestion. That's a requirement. 5. You keep switching programs every month. Look, I get it. New routines feel exciting, but real muscle is built through consistency, not novelty. If you keep hopping from workout to workout, you never give your body time to adapt, grow, and progress. Pick a solid plan, stick with it for 8 to 12 weeks minimum, and track your lifts. When you stop making progress, then it's time to change. Not before. 6. You're letting life get in the way. This one's personal. I used to blame my schedule, my metabolism, my genetics. But the truth? I wasn't consistent. I trained hard for a week, then missed 3 days. I tracked calories for a day, then gave up. If your progress is inconsistent, your effort probably is too. You need to stop being motivated and start being disciplined. The guys who transform their bodies don't do it when it's convenient. They do it when it's hard. If you're serious about changing your body, this has to be a lifestyle, not a phase. The honest truth. The truth is, most people won't grow because they're not willing to be uncomfortable long enough. They quit when the scale stalls. They change plans when they get bored. They coast through workouts and hope for size. But that's not you. If you've watched this far into the series, you're different. You actually give a damn. You want results, not excuses. So here's the deal. Go back and rewatch any part you skipped. Go fix the mistakes we covered today. And most importantly, apply what you've learned. The challenge, finale style. Drop a comment right now and say, I'm done playing small if you're committing to doing it right from this point forward. I'll personally be checking the comments and answering questions to help you break through. This is the end of the No BS bulking series, but it's just the beginning of your transformation. Subscribe if you haven't already, because next up, we're flipping the script and diving into fat loss without losing gains. You don't want to miss it. Thanks for riding with me. Now go lift, eat, rest, and grow. I'll see you in the next series.